Hey, welcome back to 11 Alive News at 4. So here's a question. Have you ever had to call an emergency plumber? If you did, well, you know that they are always prepared.
They certainly are, and they respond to every emergency call with the tools and equipment to solve most problems. Our Caitlin Ross explains how one firefighter in Decatur is alive today because of that preparation.
Assortment of toilet flappers.
Master Plumber Scott Carter answers a lot of emergency calls.
Since 1980, be 43 years.
He's always on call for a quick fix.
We'll put a new fill valve and a new flapper in here.
But out on a job 3 weeks ago, he was the one who needed fixing.
Mine just stopped. It said, hey, I ain't working no more, and stopped.
His heart gave out in a client's kitchen.
He said, I'm the one that you died in my kitchen. It was pretty funny.
Fellow plumber Ryan Frazier wasn't laughing.
I just laid his head back gently on the floor. Said, Scott, Scott, Scott. Checked for a pulse. No pulse.
Ryan jumped in and started CPR.
I knew that his heart had stopped. They tell you that in the class.
The CPR class that Scott made him go to.
I was like, I don't want to go. And then
just weeks before Scott's cardiac arrest.
We went and caught a job, and I said, all right, you're going with me. I said, you're on payroll still, but we're going to do a CPR class.
After witnessing someone else go down, Scott signed them up at a local fire station.
Most people think that they don't really need CPR until something happens in front of them.
Decatur City firefighters responded in minutes.
Very fortunate, you know.
But credit Ryan's quick work with keeping Scott alive.
You just never know when you may have to save a life.
For Ryan, it was a lesson right on time.
Very grateful.
That Scott made you go to the class?
That he made me go to the class. And that God was with me.
So when the call came in,
chances of me being here today, had we not taken that class, are so slim.
He was prepared for his own emergency. Scott says he signed himself and his employees up for that class, assuming that they would be prepared to help someone else. He says he never guessed the life he would save would be his own.
Amazing. Wow.
In those moments, every single second is so precious and it counts. So.
Exactly, and that's what the fire chief said. You never know when you're going to be expected to just jump into action, and Ryan didn't hesitate at all. He was right there.